Ba-dum bum bum bum. Slap back, Chat Frat. Slap back, Chat Frat. Slap back, Charlie Frat. Slap back, Charlie Frat. Slap back.
Hello and welcome to Slap Back Chat Frat. In a new exciting bid to woo viewers, we're going to be undertaking an assault on social media in order to get a shitload of hashtags trending and generate significant online buzz. So, eagle-eyed viewers, watch out for those hashtags and let's get us trending.
But first, can I mention, and I should mention, that I keep having this recurring dream, and in that dream, I'm surrounded by people, and they're laughing, and there's a webcam, and I'm naked and crying in the corner, and someone is holding up cards with the words that I have to say, and no matter how much I use the safe word, they don't stop. I'm alone and frightened.
Hashtag good times with friends.
Hashtag great bunch of guys.
Hashtag loving life.
Hashtag podcasting.
Hashtag no filter. There are those hashtags. Wow, it's nice to be back. It's like home from home, except you're in our home, and it's great, but ever so slightly you're watching us through your techno screens on your computation machines. It's like George Orwell's nightmare. Well, George, this one's for you. Hashtag we're living your nightmare. Hashtag what have we become?
First up, we welcome a man more commonly known as the Butcher of Bill Rickey. No, he's not a murderer, but by God, he does know his meat. It's Mr. Dave White. Hashtag just don't ask where it came from.
Hey, hello, look, I'm drinking K. It's 8.4%. Yeah, let's get on it. I've taken it out of the paper bag.
Hashtag badass.
Yeah.
Dude.
This guy is 2 cans of K away from leaving his life as a young professional and winding up in a park scaring children. It's just, he's only ever 2 cans of K away from complete destruction.
Oh, Russell. I think you popped up there somewhere.
I thought it was good. No one read it.
Oh, I sent it to the group. Don't read it. That's a great story.
Hashtag smooth.
Okay, next up, I would like to introduce you to a man who doctors love to hate because of his one amazing weight loss trick. It is Dan Reed. Hashtag it totally works.
What's on? Okay, whoa, who's this next guy? Wowzers, look at the bonus. Look out, here he comes. Ladies, you better beware. Seriously, though, be vigilant. He's a dangerous and violent misogynist. It's Mr. Joe Webb.
Hello. That's right. Watch out, ladies. And lastly, please give a loud round of applause to this next man. And I mean really loud because he has very low self-esteem. And I can't emphasize enough how much he needs this. Seriously, though, he really does need this. It is Russell Garnett.
Oh, hello.
All filled up. So this is our first slapback since you've been a married man, Mr. Joe.
Yeah. You can hear, you might be able to hear a bit of wear and tear in my voice.
Is that because you've been shouting at your wife?
Yeah, because someone needs to tell her what to do. I mean, now I'm married, I'm legally obliged to, shout
You're
at
a
her.
raging misogynist.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm settling into the role well, but I just need to get my projection better.
Have you tried warming up your voice first?
No. I like the idea of doing misogynistic shouting warm-ups like, you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch.
Slut.
Yeah.
Misogynistic harmony is a particularly powerful genre of music that's not been tapped into quite.
Yes, I will. I'll do my best to be better at being bad. So what we're going to do now is a very, very quick fire game, which is called Let's Get to Know Our Guests. And I've made a little bit of music for it because I could do.
That's
Can you
lovely.
hear that again?
Yes.
No.
No.
Come on.
Loving it.
No
It
one's
sounds like you didn't make it.
What do you mean?
It just sounds like something you'd download.
No, I made
That's a compliment. That's why I'm saying it. It sounds so good.
Look, it's on GarageBand. I made it on GarageBand.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Your sound effects against you.
Anyway,
That one's better.
this is Let's Get to Know Our Guests. It's a quick fire round, and we're going to start off with Russell. Russell,
Hello.
what's the best dog you've ever seen?
The best dog I've ever seen. Spot the dog.
Okay, Dave White, what is your least favourite cartoon?
South Park.
Okay, controversial. Dan, what is your furthest distance in long jump?
It's about 1 meter point 4.
Okay, Russell, with which animal do you most empathise and why?
Probably an octopus. Is octopus an animal?
You can have octopus.
Because
Is it
octopus
because you suck?
No, no, it's because an octopus has got its finger in every pie.
I don't think
Okay.
octopuses don't have any hearts.
What? Yeah, but
Perfect.
they're all brain, aren't they? They're all brain.
No brain and no heart. Really, really clingy.
They're the only thing that would survive a nuclear fallout, apart from cockroaches.
So
They're
you just
also
need
very-
octopus and cockroaches in the
Yeah.
new world.
Okay,
They're
Dan.
also beautiful creatures.
Meh.
Yeah.
Dan, what is your favourite Welsh band?
Probably Stereophonics.
Oh, okay. And Dave, when was your mother most proud of you?
Probably when I got suspended.
What did you get suspended for, Dave?
Illegal substances entered my body accidentally. Yes. Not proud of it though.
Okay. Okay. But your mum was.
Was it an immigrant?
No, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the round. Let's get to know our guests.
There are
Okay.
300 species of octopus. Carol.
I didn't get entered by an illegal immigrant.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, whatever you say,
Just
Dave. Whatever you
protest
say,
too
mate. I
much.
mean, I
Yeah.
believe you. You don't have to tell me twice.
That's a whole other story. Mum wasn't so proud of that.
Yeah, jealous, more like.
Are you trying to say my mum wants to be entered by an illegal immigrant? Because I mean,
Yeah.
we're only 10 minutes into the show, Joe.
Very rude.
It's very
Yeah.
strong.
You need to warm up before you can go
Yeah,
that deep.
I'm
She's
not
in
saying.
the room.
Not that my mum has anything against illegal immigrants.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm not
she's
saying
equally
illegal.
receptive to being entered by all manners of creed and colour.
Okay, so what you're saying is that she's just up for anything.
She's very much an equal opportunities employer.
Okay. Well, I retract my statement. I'm sorry, Dave. I was wrong. Your mum is just a massive slut, regardless of race, colour, or creed.
Dave, is your mum watching tonight? Yeah.
Oh, well, obviously she always tunes in.
Mm.
I think she's been angling for a shout out for quite a while. So
Finally, she's got them.
Okay.
She's got that
Mrs.
shout
White,
out.
you are a massive slut.
didn't hold back, Mum. I told you, didn't hold back.
Your boy did good. Your boy did good.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
Okay, right. That's enough punishment for Dave. Should we have a look at some genius ideas in the vein of genius?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the part of the show where we like to think if we can come up with some genius idea that would help bankroll Back Chat Frat, so that we might all quit our jobs and live off this lucrative new medium. Anyone got any genius ideas that will make us a ton of money?
Should we have thought about these in advance?
Oh, that would have been good. I've got one. This is not a good one, but it's the only one I could think of. a reality TV show that follows the lives of the employees of a shoe repair shop. But the twist is that it doesn't broadcast the whole series. It only ever shows one episode a year, and in that episode, it's the highlight reel of the entire series that never aired. And the show will be called Coupled Together. Huh?
I love it. That's gonna be huge.
What
This
about
time
Made in
next year.
Suede?
Made in Suede's good. Made in Suede is good.
Have you thought about Our Souls?
Well, the thing is, what I like the idea of is, like there's Made in Chelsea and there's The Only Way is Essex. All of those kind of things are exactly the same. I like the idea of that happening, but with Coppolas. So we could have all of them. Because there's like a glut of these things all come out at the same time. So you've got Made in Suede, Cobbled Together, and Our Souls. And that would be the new big TV thing.
Where is it set?
In a
In a
shoe
shoe
shop.
shop.
No. What place in the country is it set?
You never find
Doesn't
out.
matter. But you never know.
Isn't there somewhere that's famous for making shoes?
Cobblers.
Adidas.
You realise Adidas isn't a place, don't you, Rob?
Okay. Is there a place that has the name of a shoe? Nike. Nike.
Is it
High tech.
Rogue.
Yeah, Brogue. It's a little village just off the River Tyne.
Reebok.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
To Reebok, oh, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful country. The people
Got some-
there are some of the best people.
Yeah.
Timberland.
They've become.
Timberland.
Must be.
It must be. Timberland is the magical place.
And you could get in your store, you could have Martin Clunes in the corner, and he would be repairing Doc Martens. He would go. He'd be Doc Martin.
That's lovely. That's lovely, lovely work.
Are there any other famous celebrities that could work in a cobble shop?
David Soul from Starsky and Hutch. Can have David Soul in there.
There's a comedian, American comedian, who used to work in a shoe shop. Can't remember his name. Kevin.
Okay, we can have Kevin, the American comedian.
Kevin Hart.
Does he really?
Yeah.
No way.
There
Well, you
was,
could have the band Timberland.
And Timberland, the rap artist.
I don't want to keep redoing this joke, but Timberland.
It's only going to get better. It only gets more powerful.
okay.
What about you could have a branch of the shoe shop that just sells sandals, and that would be in a sandals resort.
Nice.
Wow. I know we started low tonight. We managed to somehow just.
I think without Ollie, even though he brings so little, there's a void, isn't there?
Okay. Any
So-
other genius ideas? 'Cause-
Plimsolls.
No, they've been done.
to be honest, the threshold for genius this week was so low that the next suggestion is toothbrushes shaped like your favourite celebrity.
Which I think is a better idea than the previous.
The
Which bit?
previous one was just a really long-winded explanation to get to a bad pun.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest,
Which bit is shaped like the celebrity? The handle or the bristles?
I think the bristles would be like the hair, and the handle would be like the body, and then the face. The
What-
face going into the hair.
What if your celebrity toothbrush was Greg Wallace?
Yeah, this is what I was going to say. What would you do with the bold? Is it more of a massager?
You just have to accept that you're not going to get a good clean.
Or could he be part of the celebrity vibrator range?
Or if you had like Michael Stipe, where there's like stubble on the head, but it's mostly bald, you just get bloody gums.
Oh, see, I was thinking that the head would be on the other end.
What, you clean with their feet?
What, and they'd have feet with hair coming out of them. Come on.
No, you just have a normal toothbrush one end and a head on it the other end, like a novelty pencil.
Okay. You draw me up a prototype and get back to me.
Okay, genius.
Done.
I've actually got one. Right,
Okay,
so
go on.
cows, yeah? I know they've already been invented. But you feed cows milk. No, sorry, you feed cows grass and they produce milk, okay? So you're coming in with a input and then you get an output, okay? So I started to think, have cows necessarily been exploited to their full potential? What if you had different inputs? You could potentially get different outputs. So if you put in barley into your cow, could you get beer?
Or milk.
Or if you
Yeah,
put,
you would get barley milk, surely.
Could you put coal in and get fire?
I was thinking diamonds. Put coal in and get diamonds.
Or diamonds, even better.
Nice.
Yeah, just milk those diamonds out of those diamond teats.
How many deaths would it cause?
I mean, in all seriousness, like not as a joke, but if you fed a cow on a high chocolate diet, would you get like a chocolate milk kind of?
Would you need to shake the cow?
In all seriousness, Jay,
In all seriousness, what if you put milk in?
Yeah.
Would you get
Double
grass
milk.
out.
You get
Grass
no,
diet. Your lovely pint of grass?
surely if you put milk in, you'd get cream because it'd be like double milk.
Yeah, nice.
Is that how they make clotted cream? They put like cream into cows and it like.
And then they just shake it.
Have you seen the film, the one where they've got the caterpillar of people?
Human centipede.
Human centipede, yeah.
The human caterpillar.
Yeah, human caterpillar. What about if you sewed a cow?
That would have been a hell of a butterfly at the end of that movie, Dan.
What about if you sewed cows' faces to udders?
What
That
about
would be the
it,
finest milk you could imagine.
Wow. That blows my mind.
So
It's
Yeah,
a
what-
lot, it's a lot to think about, isn't it? It's
It
giving us
is.
a lot to chew on.
So what would it be called if the human centipede was kind of like making a human centipede? What is sewing a cow to another cow's udder doing? Is it like the cow, big cow?
Well,
A cow, big cow.
Yeah.
What's bigger than a cow?
Nothing.
House.
You call it a house.
Big
You're
cow.
gonna sew a cow to a house. Why are cows not sewn to houses?
It would make. Yeah.
you put several apartments in and you get out a mansion.
I think cows have not been taken fully advantage of.
They
I
haven't
think this is
been-
the next step. This is the next
Yeah.
next step in evolution of cows.
Yeah, they need to be sewn to more things.
Yeah,
Patent pending, yeah.
yeah. I think we're a very uninquisitive, selection of people if we haven't inputted these things into cow. Do you think someone must have inputted some of these things into a cow at some point?
I think a lot more things have been put into cows than you're probably aware of.
Some guys is like, no, Cole.
Do you want to know a true story? My dad. Now, I say this is a true story. Now I'm starting to tell it. It seems like the kind of thing that can't be real. But my dad was a teacher at a school, and he said,
No, bullshit.
"No, I know you're looking at me and going, no way,
No way. We've heard this one before.
surely your dad was that piss-stained tramp who used to beg for chips outside the off-license." No. Well, he was my biological dad.
But my
My
adopted.
adopted dad was a teacher, and he said that, and I think I'm right in saying this, one of the pupils from the school was caught trying to bum. Well, I've gone from cow to sheep here. Bumming a sheep.
This story is the best.
You got sheeps on the brain.
But it was because a train went past the field, and they recognised him bumming a sheep. Actually, I don't think this could be possibly true.
Didn't you read this in the newspaper? This is a famous.
Is
This
it?
is like a newspaper story.
Yeah, I remember this story.
I thought my dad told me
I
that.
had to
Dad,
get
it's
an
not the
alibi.
newspaper.
We tried telling that to him. He's really, really thin. He looks a lot like a news. Okay, then is that a newspaper story?
No, that is a bullshit story. And
I thought, like, yeah.
Cut
I thought my dad told me it somehow.
After we read it in the newspaper.
yeah,
Okay.
and he
I
said it's a story from the newspaper, son.
I apologise to everyone
Yeah.
for not
It's
fact checking.
not okay.
But that wasn't, to be fair to me, that wasn't a phone call that I wanted to make. Tell me about the guy who bums a sheep. No reason. I'm just,
Oh,
I was just thinking about it. Okay, moving.
right, so, yeah, is anyone? Are we done with Genius? We've concluded that.
I think.
That expression bum though, it just occurred to me, you know, like I got in my mind like the image of a kind of a 60s dance move, you know, do the bum. So it just got like quite nice. You got your hands in the air and like, you know, kind of like clashing tushies with your sheep. Yeah, just bum the sheep, you know.
Is that what that immigrant said to you when he got inside you?
That immigrant sheep.
We'll just have a bum. We'll just go to the disco.
Do the bum.
Do some bumming.
Are you sure this is cool? It's fine.
It's just a bum. It's just a bum. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, right, let's move on. Joe.
Okay, the next game we're going to play is called Dolph or Adolf. And this, and this is the part of the show where
Time well spent.
thank you very much. Where I'm going to read some quotes, and you have to decide if they were said by Dolph Lundgren or Adolf Hitler. So, Dave, first up, who said this? Was it our favourite action hero, or was it Hitler? At least once a week.
Oh, he was a pretty cool guy.
Wait, so at least once a week, I try to have one day where I have nothing planned, so I can get up and just go back to bed and lay around and recharge my batteries. Is that the kind of thing Hitler would say, or the kind of thing that Dolph Lundgren would say? What do you think, Dave?
I think, you know, either of them. I mean, they're quite similar people in a way. I'm gonna go for Dolph Lundgren with that one.
Okay, let's find out if you are correct. So you've gone for Dolph Lundgren, who likes to lie around and just have a day off every now and again. So let's see. You are correct, Dave.
Hey, nice.
Okay,
I'm
Russell
sure-
Garnett, you
Yep.
are next up.
Mm-hmm.
Who said this? Mankind has grown strong in eternal struggles, and it will only perish through eternal peace. Is that the kind of thing Dolph Lundgren would say, or the kind of thing Adolf Hitler would say? What do you think, Russ?
You see, Dolph Lundgren could definitely have said that in a film,
Yeah, that's true. So it might be a curveball. What are you
but
saying?
Hitler could have said it in relation to human beings
Yes.
in his quest to rule the planet. I'm going to go with Dolph.
Okay, so Russ has gone for Dolph. So was that? It was Hitler.
Mm.
You've been double bluffed. Okay, Dan Reed.
Yes.
Who said this? Anyone who sees and paints a sky green and fields blue ought to be sterilized. Is that the kind of thing that Dolph would say or Adolf would say? think carefully about this. Who
There's-
was keen on painting and sterilizing people? Now that was a big clue.
Is that Dolph Lundgren?
Can't get enough of that.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, that's still
Mhm.
funny even now. No, that was Adolf Hitler, I'm afraid.
That's bullshit.
I'm very sorry. Okay, Dave, who said everybody's life has some mythical quality? You struggle against obstacles, you fight to get to a higher level, and there are great loves which you must succeed with. Is that the kind of thing Adolf or Dolph would say?
Again, I mean, it's tough. That's similar guys, similar outlooks. I'm gonna go with Adolf on this one.
Yeah, it was Dolph, I'm afraid. Okay, Russell,
Yeah.
who said, I try to do martial arts every day. I find that it really helps me with my sense of purpose. Is that the kind of thing Dolph would say or Adolf would say?
That is the kind of thing Dolph would say.
Correct. Okay.
Oh, God.
And
You're killing
then
it.
this is the last one. This is the last one.
No.
Okay, Dan. Demoralize the enemy from within by surprise, terror, sabotage, and assassination. This is the war of the future.
That's Dolph Lundgren any day. Is that from Universal Soldier?
It might well have been quoted in Universal Soldier, but the person who said it first was the guy everybody loves to hate, Adolf Hitler.
That scamp.
Okay, and that brings us to the end of. Hold on. I think you'll agree, one of the most successful games we've ever produced.
Great game. The thing is, that could run and run.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of legs, and it was.
It so much he's on holiday.
And a lot of people say
Figure out how to get rid of that.
we've had criticisms on the old internet saying that we only choose games because there's a pun in the name. But I think this disproves that just because it's got a pun in the name or a bit of wordplay, still can be a very strong game.
Great gameplay. I mean,
Great gameplay.
gameplay was bloody excellent. Oh,
That was excellent gameplay.
Hey.
Okay, right. Well, that was a fucking beauty.
Next time, Dolph or Adolf or Dolphin.
Lundgren.
Okay, so we've all shared a secret about ourselves, but no one knows whose secrets are whose. So we're going to read out each other's without knowing who we're talking about. Okay. So.
Or you could be reading out your own, and we
Yes.
don't know it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
a little bit of double bluff, it could be. So, as part of
Or
my.
you could have made it up you've just chosen your own one separate to all four, and you're just saying something new.
These are all things that could happen. Thank you very much, Russell Garner. So, as part of my morning ritual, I smother my face in Savalon.
As part of my morning ritual, I smother my face in Savalon.
As part of my morning ritual, I smother my face in Savlon.
As part of my morning ritual, I smother my face in Savlon.
Do we think that is Russell Garnett? Do you think that is Joe Webb? Or do you think that is Dave White?
Who are you
How
asking?
could it not be you
Or
though?
could it be me? Or it could be me. I'm only playing.
Okay.
So Russ, who do you
Right.
think that is?
I think that's Joe Webb.
Okay,
Why
Joe
do you
Webb.
look so pleased with yourself?
I just thought something funny, separate to this.
Well, please don't feel like you have to share it. You know, if you think of funny things, just keep them to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, do what you usually do.
Oh, slut down. I think, okay, it was definitely Dave White, because that guy's got morning ritual written all over him.
Dave White, who you voting for?
Well, I think you're just deflecting attention. It's why you've got such baby soft skin, Joe. I think it's definitely you.
Okay.
So, right, does anyone want to, like, after that, everyone's said that who they think it is, does anyone want to team up, or is everyone happy with their individual votes?
How would I team up?
Yeah.
Well, you can pick, you can change, after listening to people, you could change you could say, like, I've seen what these people have said, and then you can say, actually, I changed my mind, I'm going to go with this person.
Okay, can I change my mind then?
Yes, of course, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Dave. Change my mind.
Right, so,
Whoa.
that's
You're
nice.
just jealous.
I am.
Okay, right, so that's keep that in your mind. Keep that all in your mind. Okay, the next one. Dave, do you want to read this?
Whilst on a family holiday as a kid, I was in a kids' boxing ring, play fighting with a girl that I was hopelessly in love with, whilst wearing inflatable boxing gloves. We were play fighting, but she hit me hard, so I hit her back. She left crying.
Oh.
Go on, you go.
Whilst on a family holiday as a kid, I was in a kids' boxing ring, play fighting with a girl that I was hopelessly in love with, whilst wearing inflatable boxing gloves. We were play fighting, but she hit me quite hard, so I hit her back, and she left crying.
Russ?
Whilst on a family holiday as a kid, I was in a kids' boxing ring, play fighting with a girl that I was hopelessly in love with, whilst wearing inflatable boxing gloves on. We were play fighting, but she hit me quite hard, so I hit her back. She left crying.
Whilst on a family holiday as a kid, I was in a kids' boxing ring, play fighting with a girl that I was hopelessly in love with, whilst wearing inflatable boxing gloves. We were play fighting, but she hit me quite hard, so I hit her back. She left crying. Okay, so Dave, who do you think this is?
Who likes to hit women? So
Is there a rule that once you've already picked somebody, so for example I've picked Dave, I can't pick Dave again, or could...
No, you can pick anyone you want, and you can play tactically. You can play.
I like the thought, like, as soon as the beating up a woman's come up, that's got Dave all over it. Like,
No, it's just because I picked Dave last time, I want to know where I stand.
They could all be one person.
yeah,
Okay.
it was all at the same time actually. Whilst
Whilst lubricating with Savlon.
there's no way she could get anywhere near me. I'm gonna go with Russell Garnett here.
Old Punchy G.
Yeah, well known.
Punchy Garnett. All right, Mr. Joe Webb, who do you think you thought it was?
I'm gonna go with you. I think you punched a girl in the face.
Me.
Yeah, I think you've got form.
Yeah. I wouldn't take no shit. All right, Rusty G, who do you think it was?
I think it was you as well, Dan. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Why do you look like a fucking woman puncher? All right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So.
It's your game. Don't get upset.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And who do you think it is? Well, you know.
Well, I know all the answers. So
Oh,
Okay.
I think it was Dave. Or was it? Oh. No, I don't know.
You do know.
I do know. It was Dave. Okay. Dave, do you want to read this one?
I have never learned to tie a tie or to use a knife and fork without swapping hands, so the right hand does all the work.
Whoever this is, they are a mug.
Joe, do you want to read this out?
I have never learned to tie a tie or to use a knife and fork without swapping hands, so that the right hand does all the work.
Once more with feeling.
This is about as good as you get.
I've never learned to tie a tie or to use a knife and fork without swapping hands, so the right hand does all the work.
I have never learned to tie a tie or to use a knife and fork without swapping hands, so that the right hand does all the work. So, who do you think that is? Dave White.
Well, I think that's Russell, but I've already gone for him. I'm gonna go for him again though. I'm allowed to do that, aren't I?
You
Yeah,
can vote
that's
who you
allowed.
want.
Yeah.
Who do you want? Okay, Joe, who are you voting for?
I'm also going to go for Russell.
Oh, yeah, seems right. I mean, you're right to say that.
He just, you know, you have that air of kind of
Sort of thing
general
I do,
competence.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm safe there. I'll go for Russell.
Yeah, no, yeah, good choice.
Okay, Mr. Russell Garnett. Who do
I
you
mean, I think everything says go for me, but I'm gonna go with a wild, out there guess and say Joe Webb on this one.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right, now the last one is in your boxes. So, Dave White.
I once broke my clavicle, that's the collarbone to you, during a paper round. I picked up my broken bike, dusted myself off, and finished the paper round, all for the princely sum of £1.
Nice. Joe Webb.
I once broke my clavicle, that's the collarbone to you, during a paper round. I picked up my broken bike, dusted myself off, and finished the paper round, all for the princely sum of £1.
I once broke my clavicle, that's collarbone to you, during a paper round. I picked up the broken bike, dusted myself off, and finished the paper round, all for the princely sum of £1.
I once broke my clavicle, that's the collarbone to you, during a paper round. I picked up my broken bike, dusted myself off, and finished the paper round, all for the princely sum of £1. Dave White, who do you think that is?
I think that might be me.
I can see, yeah, okay.
I'm going to go for me on that one.
Okay, Joe?
Well, there's a few things here, and I'm going to do a little bit of detective work.
Okay.
I don't think it can be you, Dan, or that this is process of elimination because you grew up in Minions.
Yeah.
In Minions, there's about 5 houses.
No, that's not true. There's a lot of houses in Minions. There's Minions Row. There's all of the houses at the back. There's all the ones down from the commons. There's actually quite a lot of houses in Minions.
Okay, well that brings me on to my second point. Okay, so fair play.
Well, that back definitely needed a minion section. I think we
Finally.
Finally, the fans have been going wild. Minions, Minions.
I don't think you would have finished your paper round if you'd have hurt yourself, though, Dan.
Could you such a massive fucking pussy?
Oh, he's telling it.
I don't mean that as an insult, but we both know you'd have given up.
I thought you
You
were
don't know me, Webb.
Dan would never have had a job at that age.
But Dave, I'm not like you grew up in the middle of fucking nowhere, right?
Yep.
So it must be Russell Garnett. I'm going for.
good
Also,
detective
because
work.
of the fact that it's quite self-aggrandizing, you know, I still finished the paper round, you know. So.
Now, Joe, one thing I will say is that by telling everybody else your workings, you may have helped them.
That has clarified things for me, actually.
And also, if I was one of these people here, I would be not admitting that I maybe didn't grow up in Tall Point.
Yeah, you've let it go there, haven't you, a little bit?
Okay, right. So right now, this is the finale. Right. So who?
Do I not guess? I need to guess on that one.
Oh yes, sorry, Russ. Go on, Russ.
Okay. I think that was Joe Webb again.
Yeah, Sinclair had a big.
Big
I don't know that he'd have finished the paper round. I mean, that bit.
No, I wouldn't
that
imagine he'd be able to do that.
unlikely. So it's like, and also I don't know if he'd have taken on a paper round because I think he was a lazy young man. But in this case, I'm gonna go with my gut and just say he's the sort of guy who'd fall over and I can see him breaking a
Probably
bone
breaking
quite
himself,
easily.
yeah.
Weak bones as well. So, Joe Webb.
I don't know how we finished this game, but I think we've all done well. I was the man who punched a girl.
Yes, I knew it.
Joe Webb was the guy who cannot tie a tie or use a knife and fork without swapping hands. Dave White was Mr. Savlon Face, and Russell Garnett, the entrepreneurial clumsy chap, was the bike cycling chap. That's beautifully rounded up. And that is whose truth is it anyway? We're all winners in the end.
I think that was enjoyable. That's a good game.
A little bit of information about all of us.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, right. We're gonna be quick because we've reached the end of our time. We're gonna work as a group, or you're gonna work as a group, and try and work using yes or no questions, and work out if you can find out which famous person, dead or alive, I am. And it's going to be only from people that have been mentioned in this podcast.
Okay.
So what it's going to be is you'll keep going until you hit a wrong answer. So it'll be like, the question will be something like, is it a man? And if the answer is yes, you can keep going. If it's no, then you have to pass on to the next person.
Okay.
Right, so I have selected the person that I am.
Okay, is it a man?
Yes.
Is it a woman?
So no, Joe keeps going because he's got.
How
yes,
come
okay.
Joe gets to go first?
It doesn't matter. Whoever goes first
Me.
will
Seems
just
unfair.
See, this is what happens when he has a can of K. Suddenly
Yeah,
he's
he's
all
obviously-
riled up.
The K animal comes out.
Yeah. He gets into his K hole.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is.
So you're a man. Are you a movie star?
Yes.
Are you an action movie star?
Yes.
Gay movie star.
No. Wait a minute. You can't go until Joe's finished.
Okay,
Joe's got
all
a no.
right. Don't say that one.
Are you? Hold on. Is this going to
Hey,
be really short?
Joe's, narrow it down.
Okay. Have you got blonde hair?
No. So you're out. Right.
Oh.
Use that information, Russ, and you can carry on.
Are you a gay movie star?
Why,
No.
Russell?
You're because you're letting them do all the work for you.
Get the gay animal out.
Bullshit.
Are you not gay?
No. Dave White.
Well, why am I? I don't want to get one.
Because you got a wrong answer. So if you get a no, you're out, and you get it
Oh.
round.
Are you American?
Yes.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Are
no, it is.
you a sex symbol?
Probably not currently.
Oh.
Okay, Joe Webb.
So you're an action movie star. Were you big in the 80s?
Oh boy, yes.
Do you have black hair?
Yes.
You're American?
Yep.
African American.
Wait a minute, Russell Garnick, you're in the fucking queue. Oh, you've missed a turn. You missed a turn now. That's it.
No, because I thought he said. That's what I thought he said.
No, Ross, you're out. Are you? Fuck. I don't think we mentioned. So all I'm thinking is Sylvester Stallone.
No,
Pardon?
you're out. No,
I'm out. Okay.
Right,
Dave
my go.
White. No, you missed your go. Dave White.
Yeah. Are you Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
Oh.
Joe Webb.
Okay, so you're an action movie star. You're American. You were big in the 80s,
So big.
and you're not. Not Dolph Lundgren, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or. Okay. Fuck. Have we? And this is someone we mentioned in the podcast.
Yeah, a lot.
Are you? Oh, not in this. Are you Eddie Murphy?
I knew that from ages ago.
But you pushed in. Right, okay. Russell Garnett, next round. There's one more person. Okay. Cool.
Right, go.
Go. You go.
What do you mean, me go?
You ask a question, Russ.
Right, are you
If he
man.
tells you, it'll be a
Yes,
really quick guess.
Okay, are you a man?
Yes.
Are you a white man?
Yes.
Are you an actor man?
Yes.
American man?
No. Dave White.
English.
Yes.
Are you a sex symbol?
Joe
We
Webb.
can see a problem with this game.
Are you elderly?
No. Russell got it.
Young person?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Are you of what could be described middle age?
Yeah, now it's yes.
Are you famous for your involvement with prostitutes?
I don't know.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Wait a minute, let me just have a look. You can get a free question now while I'm having a. Oh my god.
Are
can
you
go-
married to someone famous?
Okay, I don't know.
Do you fucking research?
Yeah, I will do. Sorry. Okay, so no was the no was your answer to your prostitutes question. Right, Joe Webb.
So English, middle-aged.
And by middle-aged, but I'll clarify, middle-aged is 37. That's not middle-aged.
That's
but
young!
What?
Well, wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
Well, I said it's young, and you went no, and like 37 is.
That's middle-aged in my books, but yeah, all right.
Fuck you.
Yeah, but this is my go. So,
Fuck you guys.
are you an actor?
I've already
Yeah.
said that.
Well, we
Where
already
did
had
you
that.
go, mate?
Okay.
Next.
Are
No, come on,
you
you can't. If you
white?
do a double question, you lose your go.
Okay, next time, if a double question happens next time,
Okay.
you do.
Oh, but we're not
Are
this
you
time.
in a soap opera?
Yes.
Phil Mitchell.
Oh my god, Russell got it. You were out another round.
What? No, it was my go.
It wasn't your go because he said yes. Are you Danny Dyer?
Yes. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Oh well, thank you very much to our wonderful guest for an excellent slapback. It was a bit ropey, but thank you, Mr. Dave White.
Yeah, cheers everybody. I'm getting smashed.
Woo! Back to the gay hole. Thank you, Mr. Russell Garnett.
Oh, thank you all. Thank you very much. I think that's appropriate.
Very much. Very poorly, Joseph Webb. If you want to get hold of us, we are at slapbackchatfrat@gmail.com. We're also on Facebook and on YouTube. So I've seen that the new people are pouring in, and I wish to see more of that. So that's a little salute to you new guys. Thank you, thank you very much, and we'll be back again probably in about a month. So thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
That'll go well.